So Sangamitra, in the last class, what are the topics we have learned?
Functions and what is a function, function definition, function call, function versus method, syntax, function.
Good. Return type, parameters, all those things we have seen the basics. Okay. So now this is you can say that it is a part two. Yes. So of functions. In today's topic, we are going to see about two important things. One is first one is parameter versus argument arguments, and the second one is types types of arguments. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these two things we are going to see in this session. Let's start. Okay. Now I will show you with one diagram. Paint. Yes. So generally what we use to write a function, what is the keyword?
Def.
Correct. Perfect. So for example, this is my function. Okay. Yeah, in this I have written so many code I have written here. So like this, here it is. This line, again here this line, here this line, and this line. This is what my, what is this? It is my function definition. Yes, function definition. And what I need to do, I need to call this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how we can for calling, I'm taking a symbol. Mm, I'm just taking this symbol only. But here, yeah, let it be as small circle. So in this, I'm filling the colors. Yeah. So this is yellowish color. Yeah. So just to make you understand, I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Yes. So now here, what is what? What is this? This
Function that we have.
function definition. You should not forget this. What is this?
Function definition.
Exactly. Function definition means what? Function body. So function definition, function definition. Yes,
Yeah.
this is function definition. And what is this small circle represents?
Good.
This small circle represents function call. Yes.
Yeah.
Function
Call.
call. Yes. This is function call. Okay. Now, when how we do the, how we know that it is a function definition? Can you tell me?
How?
How we know that it is a function definition or it is a function call? We use def.
We write it down and we use it.
Yeah, def keyword. We are using def keyword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, by that we understand that it is a function definition. And we are using only the name to call. Understood?
Yes.
Now, the parameters or the values or the variables which we are passing at the time of definition, that is called parameterized. Got it? So like this. I'm writing here. See here. What is the meaning of this? Is a parameter is a variable in what method definition. So this is known as what? Parameters. Parameters. This is parameters. So what is parameter? This is passed where it is passed at the function definition.
Yes.
Yeah. And how about the arguments? We are talking about this only, right? So here, whatever the values we are passing here in the time of call, that is called argument. Okay. So this is a small definition you have to understand with a diagram so that it will be easy. Now you understood what is parameters and what is arguments. Arguments.
So we have to call it, right? Whatever we call it, I mean, we have to call the function.
Yeah. At the time of calling, when we use like 5 comma 6 we used yesterday, right?
Yes.
So I will explain that also. At the time of calling, we are using some numbers or some values. Those are known as arguments.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at the time of definition also we have written x comma y or something, that is known as
Parameter.
parameters. Now this you have to understand it. Yes. Definition and call.
Yeah.
Clear?
One
Okay.
minute, bro. I will write it down.
I will give you the time, but let me explain here also. So what is a parameter? Parameter is a variable in a method definition, or we can say function definition. In a definition.
Okay. So
Definition.
when we are writing in definition, like example,
Example, I will give you
we have put it in int and input, and we write it x, and x is 5, or x is, we have to find x. Is that all parameter, right?
yeah, in the definition it is parameters. Now I will show you an example, it will be clear for you.
Okay.
So now is a definition. This is a definition one, and this is what parameter. Second one is what arguments. When a function is called is called, the arguments are the data we pass data into the method's parameter. So when we call a function, when we call a function, when we call a function is called, then we pass what data
Yeah.
or the values. Okay, those are known as what arguments. Now this is just a definition. Let me give you an example. With this example it will be clear for you. Now if I'm writing def, I'm giving add and a comma b. Okay. Now here it is print. What I'm printing, a comma b. Yes. Now once I have created the function, I need to call also, right? How to call? Add parenthesis and 10 comma 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you have to tell me which one is argument and which one is parameter.
A and b is parameter, 10 and 20 is argument.
Yeah, perfect. So this a and b, I'm writing here. A comma b. These are what? These are
parameter.
where we have written that in the definition.
Yes.
So those are known as
Parameter.
parameters. And this is where we have written this one at the call
Yeah. These are argument.
arguments. That's it. Is it clear?
Yes.
Good. Now, if it is clear, let's go with the next one. Yes. So let's understand. First point is done. Now we have types of arguments. So we have four types of
Arguments.
arguments. How many types?
Four.
Four types of arguments. Okay. So now let's see the names first, and then we'll discuss everything. Positional, positional argument. Second one is keyword argument. Third one is default argument. Bro,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, we are recording or not?
Recording it.
We are recording, right? Yeah.
Uh, Anyhow,
Uh,
it is best for to check once, bro.
yes, yes, we are recording the session. See here, stop recording. It is saying it means we are recording. The screen is visible, right?
Yeah.
Now, fourth one is what? Variable length argument. Variable length argument. Okay. So these all are four types of arguments. Got it? Positional, keyword,
Keyword.
default, variable length argument. Yes. Now coming to the first one. What is the first one?
Positional.
Yes. Positional argument. Positional argument. So what is the name itself says what? Position. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So there are the arguments passed to the function is in correct positional order. So it is talking about the order, position, talks about the position of the argument. Yeah. Now let's see one example. With that example, you can understand better. So let me get to the ideally. Now, for example, if I'm writing def attach, what I wanted to attach yes1 comma yes2. These are just a variable names, and then yes3 is equal to yes1 plus yes2. Print, what I'm going to print, join string. Joined string is, so what I'm going to do, I'm just joining the two strings. Yes3. Okay.
Bro, strings can enter in this depth too.
Yes.
Strings can enter into these. I mean, depth too.
We can use like that is a string. It is one of the data type, right? Up to
Yes.
now we are using what numbers. Strings also we can use.
Okay.
See at the time of call. Now what we need to do? How to call this? Attach name of the function, right?
Yeah.
And then what we need to pass? We need to pass how many arguments?
Arguments join string.
But here we have given here space, right? S1 and S2. So in that I need to pass something right here. So for
Yes,
example,
one.
passing here good, and then comma night, good night. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the position here is, what is the position of this good? Good will go and store where, in which variable? S1 or S2?
One S1
Yeah, this is called positioning. Night will be stored where?
2.
Yes, S2. Now let's execute this. What will be the output? It will join these two strings. What happened? Joint string is,
Something is good night.
yeah, because it is not number, right? To add, it is
Yeah.
strings. So we are getting the output.
Strings.
Are we getting the output or not?
Yes.
Yes. So this is an example of what? Which
Joint
argument? Which argument?
positional argument.
Yes, positional argument. Positions. Now, for example, if I'm removing this night, now what will be the output?
Just good.
Will it be good?
Uh,
See, here we are giving here two variables. So it is
yeah,
accepting two things, right? But we are passing only one thing. So what can be the output? It is error.
two
Why it is
is
error?
one
Because one missing one, re-
argument.
yeah, one required positional argument. Yes, two. Here we are taking S1 and S2 both, but here we are passing only one thing.
Okay.
So here we can pass another thing. It can be anything. Good morning or anything. Good boy. It should be inside the double quotes or single quotes. Understood?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So it means the positional argument means whatever the position here it is always going to this part.
Yeah. So if
So
we do as three, we have to mention three things.
hmm, now, for example, if I'm removing this part and I'm just printing here S1 and S2. Okay. So now I'm printing S1. S1. What is S1 here?
Good
Yes, good. And what is S2? S2.
boy.
Yeah, it is boy. So, for example, if I'm writing boy here, if I'm writing here boy, and here I'm writing good. Now, what will be the output?
Boy good.
Yeah, this is what boy. Boy is stored in where? Yes, one.
One.
So let's
Good
see.
was stored in S2.
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
So whatever the position we are writing here, whatever here it is at the starting, they both are. This is getting stored in the first one. Yeah. Yes. Now, this all are the examples of what? Positional argument. One more example I will give you. Def grocery. Okay. Now in the grocery, what we need? Name of the item and the price of the item, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just name and price. Okay. Now in this print, we are printing. What we are printing? Name.
Yeah.
Name of the item. Item is or something like this. Item is. What is the item? Name. And then its cost. Here I'm taking double quotes. Its cost is, for the cost what I need to take? Price. Okay. Now
Okay.
now I have given name and price. So at the time of call, I need to mention the values.
Yes.
Grocery. In this, what I need to pass? I need to pass two things. I need to pass what? Bread. For example, I'm passing bread. comma
milk.
no price is there, right, bro? Why
Yeah,
wheat
I
and
mean
bread ఒక కాస్ట్ ఎంత? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 50 రూపీస్.
20.
సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది ఇక్కడ? ద ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ ఏంటిది?
Bread
బ్రెడ్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ కాస్ట్ ఈస్
50.
50. Understood?
Yeah.
Now for example, if I'm executing this, we'll get the same thing. Item is bread, its cost is
50.
50. Now for example, what I will do here is I will I will take another call, grocery, and at this time, bread, I will take cost first. Then here I write bread. Okay. Now for the first one, you saw the output. What can be the second output for this? The item is
Bread.
the
Here
item
it
is
was 150.
the item is
150.
yeah, and its cost is
Bread.
so it's not making any like sensible meaning, right?
Yes.
No sense. So no meaning in this. Okay, because item is 50, 150, cost is bread. So this is what a problem with with what? Positional argument. Got it?
Yeah.
Problem. Problem with positional argument. Positional. Now, the problem we have to solve. So to solve this problem, we are going to learn what?
Positional argument.
No, positional argument, we are having one problem. That's the reason we are going to learn with next argument. What is the next
Word.
one? Keyword. What it is?
Keyword.
Yeah, keyword argument. So now let's see what is a keyword argument. Second one is keyword. Now, what is this keyword argument means? It's an argument that identifies the parameters with the name. It identify parameters with their name. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. So we can give the name for this first point and this is second point. With a keyword argument in Python, we can change the order of passing arguments. Change the order of passing the arguments without any consequences. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we can change the what we can change order. We can
Order.
change the order. We can change the order of passing. Yes, that's it. So let's see one example for this. The example is same. Now, name. What I'm writing here is I'm just removing this part. Now, what I'm writing here is I'm just writing price. Price is equal to 150. Yes.
Yes.
And here name. Name is equal to bread. Yes or no?
Yes.
Means we are keeping the name. ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే పేరు ఇచ్చామో ఇక్కడ నేమ్ ఇచ్చేస్తున్నాం కదా డైరెక్ట్లీ. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఎట్లా వస్తుంది అవుట్పుట్? ద ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ నేమ్ లో ఏముంది? బ్రెడ్ ఉంది కదా.
Yeah.
సో ద ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ బ్రెడ్ అండ్ ఇట్ కాస్ట్ ఇస్ 150.
50.
సో దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ కీవర్డ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. అంటే ఎర్లియర్ ఇట్ వాస్ నాట్ దేర్.
ఇప్పుడు ఉంది.
యా, దిస్ ఇస్ ద కీవర్డ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్. అండర్స్టూడ్?
ఇందాక వెనకది ముందు వెనక్కి అయింది కానీ ఇప్పుడు సక్కంగా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది.
యా, కరెక్ట్. Earlier one, it doesn't have, we have not given any name, any keyword. So now we
Yes.
are giving a keyword.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah,
Yes.
bro.
Now let's execute this. See, item is bread and its cost is 150. అదే ఒకవేళ ఇవన్నీ తీసేస్తే ఇక్కడ ఈ పేర్లు ఇవ్వకపోతే, here also if I'm not giving this, then what I will get?
Name is 150, cost is bread.
Correct, exactly. So that is the reason we are using what keyword. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes. Now one more thing you have to understand in this. So what we need to understand here is a point to remember. So I need to write here. Note. Note a positional argument can never follow a keyword argument. Okay, it means what? Keyword argument should always appear. It means keyword argument keyword argument should always appear after positional arguments. అంటే కీవర్డ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ అపియర్స్ ఆఫ్టర్ పొజిషనల్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ తర్వాతనే కీవర్డ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఉండాలి.
Yeah.
Appears after positional argument. Yes.
Yes.
Now example, we'll see one example. If I'm writing like this is there. Yes.
Cost is positional and
In this, what is keyword? This is keyword, and this is positional. Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh. Now, first name ఉండాలన్నాము.
Positional.
Keyword argument should appear after positional. Positional తర్వాత ఉండాలి. అంటే ఇదేంటిది? ఇది పొజిషనల్ కదా.
Yes.
This is positional and the price is equal to 150. What is this?
Uh,
Keyword.
keyword.
Yeah. So what is the note point is this should be always after this positional. Otherwise, what will get? We'll get error. What is this? Positional argument follows
Or
keyword argument. And keyword argument అనేది దీనికన్నా తర్వాత ఉండాలి లాస్ట్ లో. So here I'm just copying it and then pasting it. Okay. Now let us see. The item is bread. It cost is
50.
150. Understood the point?
Yeah. Positional
Keyword.
words ఎప్పుడు ముందు ఉండాల్సి వస్తుంది.
Correct. Perfect. So by this we have done with how many arguments? Yes, 2 arguments. Now let's understand third argument. Can you name the third argument?
Definition.
No, what is the third argument name? Default
Okay. Default.
argument. So what is the meaning of default argument? Yeah. So now here, for some functions, we want to make some parameters optional. Some parameters optional. Some parameters optional. Then we use what? Default. And use
Default.
default values. Yeah, default values we wanted to use. Now when we use default values, for example, if I'm not getting how many marks a student got, but my manager, he's asking me to fill the Excel sheet. So by default, I will give what, 45 marks or 25 marks. Yes, in that way. Hello.
Bro,
Yeah. Yes. Then we use what, default. Yes. Now let's
yes,
see one. Yeah, let's see one example. With that example, it will be clear for you. So def greet. Okay. Now in this greet, what I'm writing here is name and then MSG message morning. Now here print hello name comma message. Yeah.
yes.
Now can you tell me what is the output of this? I need to call this by greet name of the function, and then I need to pass what, name. If I'm
Name.
passing here Ramesh, yes. Can you tell me what is the output for this?
Hello, Ramesh.
Huh? Yeah.
Hello, Ramesh.
Only hello, hello Ramesh, hello and the name. Okay.
Yeah.
ఈ మెసేజ్ కూడా ఉంది కదా ఇక్కడ.
Message is hello, right?
See hello. No, this is, what is this? It is a name. ఇది ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది వెళ్ళి? ఇక్కడ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది కదా నేమ్ లో.
Yes.
సో నేమ్ లో స్టోర్ అయినప్పుడు హలో తర్వాత నేమ్ లో ఏముంది, రమేష్ ఉంది. హలో రమేష్.
Okay. But we have to write message right now.
అండ్ ఇక్కడ ఈ ఎంఎస్జి ఏంటిది? ఎంఎస్జి ఆల్రెడీ వీ హ్యావ్ డిఫైన్డ్ హియర్. ఎంఎస్జి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు వాట్?
Good morning.
గుడ్
Okay.
మార్నింగ్. సో what is the output?
Hello, Ramesh. Good morning.
Yes, correct. Let's see. Hello Ramesh, good morning. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes. So hello Ramesh, good morning. Fine. Now, for example, if I'm greet once again, if I'm calling this, and this time I'm saying
Suresh.
Suresh, Suresh, and then I'm also giving, I'm also passing one more parameter, one more argument. How are you? Okay.
Okay.
So ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏముంది? సురేష్.
Suresh.
And here is another string, that is how are you. రెండు ఉన్నాయి.
Yes.
Yes. In earlier case, what was there? Only one was there.
Yeah. Now we get hello to both of them.
So what will be the output for the second call?
Hello,
Hello,
Suresh. How are you?
hello Suresh, how
And
are you?
how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello Suresh, how are you? That's it. We'll get.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
correct.
morning.
This time we'll not get good morning. Why? Because in
We are
this,
using new string. How are you?
yeah, this is will be given more preference. Yes.
Yes.
So it means what? If this how are you is not given, by default, what it is taking?
Good morning.
Good morning. So good morning is what? Default argument. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That is called what?
then we goes to the second one, which is better.
Hmm?
Like you told me in the second class, I think
Hmm.
to
Which
put
one?
it
This one?
not this one, but in a different way.
Hmm.
I think it was an. I exactly can't remember where you mentioned this. You,
So,
you explained it to me in the paint.
oh, this one.
Uh,
Okay, this is just parameters and arguments. This is argument. This is parameter. Argument. So what it is saying here is writing like this, even though if you are not writing this is also it's okay. It will run.
bro.
Yeah. For example, if you are not writing this Suresh, you remove this Suresh. Now what will happen? First,
Hello,
this
Ramesh. How are you?
no, not this I'm talking about. This is you can leave this one or I'm deleting this. No, I'm just calling this.
Yes. How are you?
How are you? Then
Uh,
first, how
hello.
are you? Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
See here. Hello, how are you?
Good
Hello, how are
morning.
you? Good morning. Because next string I'm not giving.
Okay.
So by default, it is taking this.
Okay.
Yeah, understood?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. So now you have understood this. Now let's do one more thing. We have some important points in this also. So let's remember the points. Yes. So what are the parameters till now we have seen? How many arguments? How many types?
Positional, positional keyword and default.
Perfect. So what is the last one?
Correct. I forgot it, bro. The last one.
Okay, okay, no problem. Now, for example, if I'm doing in this way, I'm just writing here def greet, and then here I'm writing msg is equal to good good morning, one message, and then comma name. Yes, and here I'm just printing print the same thing. What I printed? Hello, and then name, and then
Yes.
msg. Yes. Now here what I'm doing? Greet. I'm calling Suresh. Suresh. Now what will be the output?
Hello, Suresh. Good morning.
No, we are getting wrong.
Default argument.
Yeah. So what it is saying? Non-default argument must follow default argument.
Yeah.
So what is the meaning of this? So in this, what is default and what is non-default? This is default.
Yeah.
Value set. This is
Default.
non-default, right? Here I'm not giving any values.
Default, bro. Good morning. I mean, message is default and this is non-default name.
That's what default and non-default. Yes.
Yeah.
So always non-default should be first.
Okay.
Okay. This
Okay.
means that non-default arguments cannot follow default argument. Okay. So what is the note point here? You have to notice note is non-default arguments cannot follow the
Default arguments.
yes default arguments. Understood? So
Bro.
like this keyword argument also we have seen here also we have one clause. So
Yeah.
always this should be where it should be at the right side.
Okay. So
Yes.
what are the methods? It should be on right.
Yes, yes. So now this is we are done. Now what is the next one? Do you remember? Next one is what? Variable length argument. What it is?
Variable and the argument.
Yes, variable argument. Now, now let's understand what exactly the meaning of this. Yeah. Now to understand this, I will give you directly one example so that you can understand and we can frame the definition also.
Yeah.
Now, see here, def. Always we have to write def because we are dealing with the functions.
Yes.
Numbers. We are adding the numbers. And the name is add numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, add numbers A. I'm just giving A here, and then what I'm doing, I'm just trying to make a sum or print A or return A. Return what?
Yeah.
A I'm returning. I want to return A. Now here, what I need to do here, I need to call this. How to call name of the function? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So now if I'm calling this 10, what will be my output? Nothing, because what I told you in the starting, whenever there is a return, we need to use what? Print here.
Yes.
Yeah. So these points you have to make notes whenever you are watching the video. So now what will be the output?
It will
10.
be 10.
Perfect. 10. Good. Now, can I also pass 20 also?
Yeah.
Hmm. Can I?
10 and 20, right?
No, because here only one is there, right? And
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
I
Not
pass
B.
this? If I'm passing here 30, 40, what will be the output?
Yes, 10. We also have to give variables like A, B,
Ah,
C, D.
correct. But what this? But I wanted make it happen. So that is the reason. This is the drawback. Yes, this is the problem because with one variable we cannot get the output. Yes,
Yes.
this is the problem. Now, what is the solution for this? Just adding star. Did I got?
Yeah. But how did we got this, bro? Just entering star.
Yeah, this is called what? Variable length argument. What it is?
Variable length argument.
So simply prefix argument name asterisk it is. So that we are trying and we are getting. So now what is the meaning of this? We'll discuss that also. Let me discuss this point first. This is a problem. So to overcome this, what we are doing, we are adding what?
Star.
Adding what we are adding?
Star.
Asterisk.
Yeah.
Asterisk. This is the okay. Where we are adding,
Before A.
yeah, as a prefix the argument name with asterisk. Yes. Yeah. So whatever it is, the syntax is very simple. Syntax is what? Def, and then function name, and then in this just a star, and then argument name.
A or B.
Argument name. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes. So internally, what is happening? Internally, internally, see, internally, what is happening? I'm explaining you. So now, the moment I'm writing here A, it can only accept
A.
only
One.
accept one value. one value. Yes. The
Yeah.
moment I'm writing what I'm writing here has trick A, it can accept a number of values. It
Values,
can accept.
different values. I mean,
It
more
can
values.
accept all values. Okay,
Yeah.
all values. How it is accepting, like this makes a tuple, and tuple means all three, four. Means it is it is acting as a container.
Okay.
Yes, has trick this star
Copy
A.
the container, and this hashtag is allowing the whole container in it.
Yeah, container means one by one everything we can add. Got it, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So these things you have to remember, and then these are important things. So you will be getting a lot of questions on this types of arguments. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So for you, I'm giving two questions. Should I?
bro.
Okay. Now the first question is. See, I'm giving you a lot of questions, but you have to do. You can use Chat GPT or you can use any website, but it has to be done from your side, and you have to submit me also on this Word document or Notepad, anything. Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. So here it is. Write a program. Yes. Write a program. You have to write a program.
Okay.
Well, we are done with this all four types, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So as of now, it is enough. So I'm just stopping the record.